Hi, I'm Tim Bielek of cleveland.com, and I'm joined today with the 2015 Offensive Football Player of the Year, Logan Bolin of Midview. First off, Logan, congratulations on a tremendous season. Now, we have you listed as an athlete in our team because although you're known for what you do as a wide receiver this year, almost 1,400 yards, 21 touchdowns this season, you had to do a little bit of everything. You had to play some quarterback in absence to your teammate Dustin Crum, who had a couple injuries throughout the season. Being a receiver, how difficult is it, having to be out wide and all of a sudden at times, having to go back under center and play the quarterback spot?
I didn't think it was that difficult at all, actually. Having the athletes around me and all my teammates and putting the trust in them, and I could fall back on them just like they could fall back on me, and it just really helped.
Back-to-back undefeated regular season, back-to-back conference championships for you guys, including winning the SWCU this year in your first year in the Southwestern Conference. What do you think was it that made you and your team so successful these past 2 years?
We just bought in. Last year we weren't supposed to be very good, and we just bought into what the coaches were telling us, and everybody was very unselfish. Everybody just did their job and didn't complain, and that carried over to this year, and we had some pretty high expectations, and a big target on our back, and we're still able to do what we want.
Even before the season, you made some headlines with that nice catch that got you on the ESPN in July. Was that kind of what was it like, within the team, once that went public and when you found out you made it on SportsCenter?
That was pretty cool. My phone was blowing up. I had texts, tweets, all kinds of stuff going on, and it's funny because to this day, the kid that snapped the ball on that play tells me that he was on ESPN and not that I was. So it's just little jokes that go on about it. It's pretty funny.
And throughout the season, it's fair to say definitely a record-setting season for you. You have in the Avon game, you tie the state record for 6 touchdown catches in a game, and only the 5th player ever to have 50 touchdown catches in a career. I believe you ended number 4 with 53. When you look at those numbers, what stands out to you most, you think that?
Not just individually, but I think it just is a credit to our offense and the way our teams have been running the past few years, and we've been very productive, and it shows on pretty much everybody's stat line, so it's pretty cool.
If there was a receiver out there, in the pros that you feel like you try and model your game after, who do you think it is?
That's a good question. I don't know if I have an answer for that because I just try to just do whatever I can just to get the job done.
Well, you get the build of like the possession receiver, about 6'3", and got the vertical to go up there and get the pass. Maybe a little bit of Mike Evans in there.
All right.
Is he got that size?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm that big. I'm not that long.
Well, it's hard to be 6'6", but
yeah,
similar type of game.
You're right.
Obviously, part of an amazing last 2 seasons at Midview. Combined regular season playoff win totals, I believe it was 23-2, I believe. These last 2 seasons, obviously, it's tough to say goodbye to Midview, but for the Midview fans, how good of a hands is this program in with Dustin Crum coming back for one more season?
It's great. He's a fantastic player. He's unselfish. He's very good, and I think a lot of people will be surprised. We have a lot of talent in the underclassmen coming up, and I think they're ready for the upcoming season as well.
What are you gonna miss most about high school football?
And just the atmosphere, just being out there with my best friends that I've grown up with my entire life, and I'm gonna miss it a lot, and it's crazy.
I know you're playing basketball right now, but I know you still got a few months. Do you know what's next for Logan Bolin, or are you taking kind of one day at a time?
It's a one day at a time thing. We'll find out soon.
All right, there you have it. Logan Bolin, the 2015 cleveland.com Offensive Player of the Year. Thanks, Logan, for joining us.
Thank you.
Make sure you stay tuned to cleveland.com for all of your high school sports coverage.